Welcome to New Leaf Hypnosis with Allie, where we explore the soul's journey in multiple dimensions and realities. Your soul is an echo of who you are, and each lifetime that you experience shapes you and your soul's journey. Thank you for listening and sharing my message. For more information on past lives and other experiences, visit my website at newleafhypnosis.net. On today's episode, take a journey with me back to France in the early 1700s, where I lived as Clara, a French princess or debutante that struggled with finding freedom and getting along with her mother. You'll hear some surprises along the way that I myself found quite interesting. I hope you enjoy this session as much as I did.
Daytime or nighttime? Inside or outside?
Outside. In a beautiful garden. You can smell the flowers.
Yeah. Where this garden is? Close to your home?
It's my home.
In the backyard of your home? Or what are you doing in the garden?
Standing here.
Anybody else with you? You're alone in the garden. Look down and see what you're wearing.
Dress. Pale blue. Expensive fabric.
Is it a long dress or a short dress?
Constricting. Black boots. Lace up.
Has lace going up to the collar? Does the lace?
No, my boots.
Oh, your boots are lace up. Okay.
A heel.
Well, so you're a female. Can you tell what age you would be? Feeling of what age you are?
18.
Mid-teens?
18.
Oh, 18? Okay.
France.
France, okay. How do you know you're in France?
France.
Okay. Are you alone in the garden right now and you're just standing there enjoying the garden, or are you waiting for somebody in the garden?
I just come here to be alone.
Okay. Do you know why you're there in the garden today?
Stay.
Sunny out and warm?
Sunny and warm and like spring.
Do you come to the garden every day?
I can be alone.
Important for you to be alone?
I feel like I'm always being rushed around. Be here, have to go there. Really get to be myself. Garden. Just get to enjoy the peace.
When you're not in the garden, what are you doing? What does your life consist of?
See, I talk to the people.
You talk to the people. Okay. Are
I'm
you
a princess.
You feel like a princess? Okay.
Clean. I like it. I want to get dirty. I want to be in the garden to help cultivate it.
You feel that you have been put in the role of a princess that you have to perform? Okay. And you don't like that?
Too many rules.
There's too many rules. Okay. Do you feel restricted? Is it about the garden that you enjoy that you want to cultivate it and help it grow and
create something magical?
In this lifetime, do you feel that you are able to, or are you being constricted to the rules of being a princess?
I try to talk to the gardeners, but I get in trouble.
Not your job right now. Okay. So is it okay if we go into your house, into your home? All right, let's go into your home and see who all lives with you. What home is it? Let's go to the door and to go into the home.
Very grand.
It's very grand, okay.
Like stone, but it's white. It's like a light-colored stone.
Okay.
Homey. I like it. The part of me that feels like it's like a prison.
All right. Is it about it that it feels like a prison? Is it the people or the rules that you have to follow? The rules.
Those make me so angry. What I want to do.
Find a time, like a time period that this would be. A long dress, so it sounds very formal and back in the... Do you have a time?
1910.
Okay.
Very Clara.
Clara? That is your name? Or is that somebody you
Yes,
know?
sir.
Okay. So you go into the house and let's go and have a meal with your family, sitting at the table with you. And or are you at a table?
It's a very long table.
Okay.
I think it's ridiculous. I sit on one end, the other.
Okay.
There's a couple of other people there, but
Are they who are they? Are they family or?
I think they're family.
No?
I have an older brother, but he's not here right now.
Okay. Your relationship with your mom?
It's cold.
Cold, or is she restrictive too, following the rules? Can you get a sense of that?
Nurturing.
She's nurturing. Yeah?
Not nurturing.
Oh, she's not nurturing. Okay.
Father is stern, also funny. Warmer from her.
The rules are from your mom. The rules come from your mom through your dad, or from just your mom's point of view?
It's my mom.
Yeah?
Very aware of the perceptions of the people. She cares very much about others' opinions.
Okay. Your father isn't as stern or as cold?
Stern, but he tends to look the other way.
Okay.
He's busy with his success as a king.
He have to do? What would his job be?
No, he has a big office that he spends most of his time in. I have an interest in anything he does.
No? You feel like you're 18 years old? You still home? You married and...
Very more rules.
Your mother's choice, or have you not had an opportunity to meet anybody else?
Plenty of parties for me.
Okay. The meaning of the parties?
Introduce me to princes.
Okay. Go to these parties, how does that make you feel?
A person. I'm just a commodity.
This lifetime that you're living now, you don't feel you have your own opinions, or your own can't expand the way it wants to. Okay. What is your...
I want to ride my horse.
You want to ride your horse, okay. Make you feel...
White horse.
Okay. Make you feel when you're riding your horse. Often can you go and ride your horse and feel free?
I sneak out early in the morning and go for a ride, but he wakes up.
Very important for you to feel free and to have control over your life. Felt happy, ever happy in this lifetime growing up with this family, princess role?
Sad, but I'll just feel a little bit of anger in the pit of my stomach. The only time I'm happy is when I'm not in the house, in the castle, outside in the garden or on my horse.
Castle and your home feels very restrictive to you. Your mother?
Like, since I was little, the staff watching me when she wasn't around and was telling me, I just feel like I was being watched. I'm about to make mistakes.
I think she wants that control over you. Ever asked?
That's how a lady is supposed to behave.
Okay. Ever asked her you could go out to the garden and do those things?
Upset me. I don't want to do that. Stay in here and enjoy.
Ever tell her that you want to feel free and to nurture the earth, and does she not understand that at all?
Doesn't understand.
Yeah?
She says that's not what princesses do. My job is to marry a queen someday.
Would become queen in first place or in your husband's capacity?
Your husband.
Okay. Very important for her that you find a prince. A prince.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But my father
Yeah.
doesn't seem to care. He just kind of goes along with my mom's controlling over him too.
Okay.
I like her.
Okay. I think I count now. I want you to skip forward to another significant moment in the life of Clara. Get older, maybe a time, an adult, or you get married, or a significant moment that something happens or something changes. 1, 2, 3. Be there now. The impressions to form now, inside or outside?
Inside.
What's happening?
Married. I'm walking down the aisle in a big cathedral.
Is your dad walking with you? You're walking alone?
I'm walking alone.
Okay. See who you were walking to? Who is it?
Prince, sort of society German man.
Is he older than you?
Maybe a little bit.
How old are you now? 20? Are you in love with him?
Sad.
You're sad.
Still angry, but I'm doing this.
Change this marriage. How she did this? How would she have gone about arranging this marriage for you? Like,
sort of conversation behind my back.
yeah. Does it feel like does it feel
fight
like
about it?
Yeah. Does it feel like
she said, "You will marry this man."
Okay. Like a political arrangement or join a German, like you're obviously from France. Does he live in Germany? Is that where you'll be living?
Willing to move to France.
He is going to move to France. Live with your family? That's where you be living.
Very nice. He's trying to get me to like him.
Yeah?
He knows I don't want to marry him.
That make you feel?
Heart is softening.
Remind you of your father?
He's funny. This is the humor part, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad looking. I'm mad.
So angry.
I want this.
Ever want to be married?
No, I to be able to make my own decision.
Okay. This lifetime.
Bad for him.
Why is that?
Okay with being married to me, but I don't want to be married to him. I'm trying to conform.
He must.
I think that's why my mother picked him.
Wanted you in France, close to her?
I go along with.
Make you feel better that he is moving to France and that you don't have to go away to Germany? Or would you have rather gone to Germany?
I want to stay here.
Stay in France? You have empathy towards him, that he is willing to join you here and try?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's like he wants to love him. But it's almost like that is endearing to him, that I'm trying to resist him. At least it's cute.
You want to love him?
Then mother wins.
Is that bad?
Or let me win once.
Yeah?
She always gets her way. Never considered my feelings or thoughts.
Is there anything else?
I don't understand why somebody can be so. She just seems cruel.
Ever wondered why she is like this? Just have dealt with it your whole life.
Dealt with it my whole life.
Is there anything else with the wedding that is your mom and dad? Are your mom and dad both at the wedding? Okay, so they're still with you. Still there too. Okay.
He's very decorated. He's wearing a jacket with gold piping and all kinds of medals and a blue sash. My mother is next to him.
Very important then. He's a very important person in France. Is it a huge wedding?
There's many people here.
Okay. Feel very much alone. Is there anybody at the wedding that feels important to you? Don't feel so alone?
This is outside.
This is outside. Are you going to ride your horse away? Your new husband have a horse to ride also?
I'm on the horse and he's leading.
That's interesting.
It's almost like parading me around.
Okay. Feel very much alone right now and on display.
Better though, because now I'm with my horse.
Okay. Anything else about this day that you want to look at or that we should stay and look at? Important?
I don't think so.
And now, on my count, I want you to skip forward to a very important moment in the life, perhaps another major turning point, an important moment. Maybe even some events happen or something changes, or you just have a very important realization. 2, 3. Be there now. Allow the impressions to form. Happening.
Hurts.
What hurts? Happening.
Like a baby.
Okay. Is this your first baby?
Something's wrong though.
Oh,
work as much.
your first baby? How long have you been in labor? You
Put some maids
doctor nearby?
in the room.
Can he help you?
Way to breathe. Baby is breech.
The baby is breech. I want you to just move forward. Are you able to deliver the baby?
Scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm gonna die. Oops.
The baby, or you don't want to die? Okay? I want you to know that you will not have any physical sensations as this is happening. You can talk about it. Just raise yourself up and look down. It's happening.
He's pushing on my stomach.
It's happening. The baby's not coming.
Stop pushing.
It happens. Pain?
Intense.
Why isn't the pain as intense anymore? Ain't it?
Baby moved.
The baby moved, okay. Able to push now and move the baby out?
The baby comes out.
All right. Happens now. Comes out. Still able to breathe and to
Very weak.
You're very weak.
Scared.
Are you able to see the baby?
No interest in the baby.
Baby okay?
Hear it crying.
Why don't you have any interest in the baby?
I want to get pregnant.
You didn't want to get pregnant? The baby's here though. Any emotions about it?
Part of me that wants to be the mother my mother wasn't to me. So part of me that just wants to reject it.
Want to reject it?
I want this life. I want any of this.
So the baby is born now, able to, let's move down the days from the baby being born. How do you feel about it now?
Boy.
It's a boy?
Again, the most beautiful eyes.
Yeah? Remind you of anybody? Happy that it's a boy? Believe that it's a boy?
He'll have more freedom than I ever had.
You were very restricted in this life.
It's myself that I will stand up to my husband for my son to have every experience he wants.
Sounds beautiful. Like a lucky little boy.
It feels magical to me. Made me fall in love with him.
Boy or your husband? Yeah?
Like I didn't want this. He wants to change my mind.
Sounds like you needed him more than he needed you.
Anger in my body is gone.
The ache, you
The
said?
anger I felt in my stomach.
Yeah.
It's just been replaced with love.
Beautiful. That sounds beautiful.
I almost feel remorseful that I didn't want him.
It's beautiful that you came to this realization, though important he is in your life. He brought you love and showed you love. It's something that you can cultivate and help grow, little boy.
I wait to show him my horse.
Sounds beautiful. That horse is very important to you. Anything else in this time of your life with your little boy that you want to look at is important to you now? Yeah.
I know I want to protect him from my mother. I want her to see him.
Him or to control him?
I'm afraid if she sees him, I'm going to start controlling him.
Be controlling you.
She knows I love him. I try to turn him against me.
Or are you planning to keep him away from her any way that you can?
Visit my parents.
Okay. Come to visit you?
I'm in the barn.
Knows about him, doesn't she? Hide a baby.
Hide her.
Your husband do when they come to visit and wants to see the baby?
Not here right now.
No? Where is he?
Just traveling.
Traveling.
Back to Germany.
Oh,
I went back to Germany for some business.
okay. But he's coming back to you. Are you in love with him yet?
Don't on me.
That's good. He will be a good father to your boy? Good. Well, that sounds happy. That sounds good. And I'm be supportive of you keeping away from your mother?
Discussed it with him, I was born and the next day.
Oh, okay. So he saw the baby then. Was he very happy?
With him, Edmund.
Edmund? Husband's name. Does Edmund remind you of anybody in this lifetime?
Oh, it was important to me.
Mm-hmm. How
Maybe
to
not
love?
in this life, but another life.
You used your love. Okay.
He's one of my guys. He's so wise for a baby. He never cries.
Beautiful. He sounds pretty special.
Beautiful. feels low about him.
Is there another lifetime that you want to, or another time in this lifetime that you want to experience? Another important moment to look at? Lifetime of Clara? We'll move forward to another time. Final day of Clara. To move to the very last day of the life of Clara. We're exploring the final day. Yet have crossed over, but it will indeed be the very last day of the life of Clara. 1, 3. Be there now. The last day of Clara. Where are you?
Bed. Castle.
Castle that your husband and you share? Where are you?
This is my parents' castle.
Okay.
Here, a long time ago.
Boris, Baus, and Edmund?
House.
Yeah.
And Edmund. And our 2 other children.
You had 2 more children.
And a boy.
Nice. They were twins. Oh, nice. Mom and Dad, are they gone? All right. So how old are you? Laying in this bed. Children grown?
Yes. I would say 8, 70.
What's happening? What are you sick, or are you just tired, or
Sick. Tired. It hurts.
what's wrong?
My joints hurt.
Your joints hurt? Just age, or is it, do you have a disease, or
It's just age.
yeah? Have you been sick for a while?
But very quickly.
Okay. Anybody with you in the bedroom as you're lying in bed?
Wearing the same
He's what?
uniform my father wore.
Oh, okay.
He dressed up for my death day. In a chair.
Has he been taking over your father's role as king? Why do you think he's so dressed up?
Came from somewhere important.
Oh, okay.
I can't breathe. Hard to breathe.
Well, let's just rise above yourself. Let's rise above yourself and see and look down and see what's happening. You will feel no pain, no physical sensations, so you are able to talk about these last few moments.
I don't want to leave Clubs. And then I don't want to leave him.
In the room with you?
Holding my hand. Just like Clubs. Much younger and more very handsome.
You've kept that special bond with Edmund throughout your whole life. That's beautiful. Is there with you too?
They're in the home. I can feel them.
Okay.
I don't feel sad that I'm leaving. He's not happy. He almost like he knows that he's very wise.
What's beyond? Nice.
Telling me it's going to be okay.
Good. You think about this life you just lived here.
I feel true love.
Edmund?
Edmund, Klaus,
Yep.
and my horse, Villian.
That's your horse? Imagine Max the Million is no longer with you either. But you learned so much from him and got so much from him.
We tell him anything. I feel like so white, almost glowed.
Pure.
Almost like when I told him my problems, or what I was feeling, he feel better.
Beautiful.
And remembering my time in the garden, time with Max a Million,
Mm-hmm.
and Maxie.
Ever able to forgive your mom?
I think so.
Right?
When she died, relieved.
Yeah.
Envisioning my wrists and shackles and them breaking off.
You were free finally.
Never had any wounds. He conformed. It's like he protected me. For me. Loved him romantically. I loved him for protecting me.
Brought you Edmund and your other children too. We're very blessed in the end after you were married.
I learned that sometimes we just have to do things we don't want to do. Comes to something better in the end. Even though the first part of my life was good, I had a nice life. Very beautiful.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to look at in this life? You say goodbye to Clara. I want you to understand that you're entering a soul state of consciousness now. A soul state as an eternal, timeless being. You will begin to remember and know incredible details about your life as a soul. New moments will be moving to a place of expanded awareness, and you'll move upwards and find yourself in a very high spiritual plane. Feel the peacefulness flowing through you and sense of the blissfulness, such beauty and love and acceptance here. And tell me now, are you sensing more of a male or female energy?
Two of them, male and female.
Okay. You're sensing about these people or these souls.
My guides.
Okay. Can you describe them?
Their name's Ashi. She's
That's the
her
female?
name is Ashi.
Ashi?
She
Okay.
darker skinned, like a light brown bronze. Long, very curly black hair. It's a white dress with gold bands. Almost like a very thin, wispy fabric.
Beautiful.
Tall, beautiful smile.
Here before?
She's sassy.
Love it. Here before? Do you recognize her?
To her, the complete opposite of her is Mikkel. He says,
Yeah.
short, it's very pale. It's like a widow's peak with like very high, and almost like he's balding.
Uh-huh.
But it's slicked back, like her assistant. I'm in charge.
Okay.
Very, very soft soul. She is very pleasant, but assertive. Balance each other very well.
Oh, nice. That sounds beautiful for you. Do you recognize them?
She was with me for many lives.
Uh-huh.
Hell was.
Beautiful. That makes sense, doesn't it?
That's why he was so calming to me. Felt so much love.
Ask one of the guides if I could speak with them, to them.
I'll do the talking.
All right. Thank you. And I want to welcome Ashi for being here with us today. We are very grateful for your presence and participation. Now I'm going to speak with Ashi directly. I know she can hear me, see me, feel me, know me, and understand me. I want to ask Ashi, what is your relationship to this soul here?
I am her guide. I've always been with her. And I will always be with her.
Beautiful. She's very lucky.
The lucky one.
I want to ask Ashi, how do you feel about Clara's performance in that lifetime?
She would have stood up for herself more. She needed freedom, but she did nothing to try for that freedom. And to her mother. To appeal to her father, but her father was controlled as well. Needed to appeal to her mother.
What was the main purpose of her life, the mission or task in that lifetime for this soul then?
Freedom and true love.
Didn't she?
Very well. Her fault. She couldn't stand up to her mother. It's very difficult. Still has a lot of learning to do as well.
In the lifetime of Clara, would Clara have been able to help her mom grow and learn? Would have stood up to her?
It's not known.
Okay.
It's the path that was chosen. What we're saying is Clara
Yes.
could have tried. She essentially gave up and she had no choice.
What would she have done differently? She did find her true love. She found love and freedom with the control of her mother.
Wasn't to run away. I have found the blessings that she came upon. Would always be searching. Had the freedom, but not the love.
Wasn't anything in that lifetime that she did wrong then, was there?
No right or wrong. There are only certain paths.
All right.
It has pros and cons, as you say.
How can this past life of Clara relate to Ashley today, current life? She's shown that life.
She needs to know that sometimes just how a person is, not let her affect her.
Okay, isn't it?
That is her path.
Is there anything else that she can learn from the life of Clara for this lifetime?
If you don't get what you want, I mean, it's a bad thing.
So what kind, can you be more specific in this lifetime of what she wants and she's not getting?
Now, been times in her life where she cried out and she was cheated or missing out or get what she deserved. This was not to be. To accept that sometimes closed, a new path can be shown.
Yeah, she's very grateful that she has her friend Amanda in this lifetime. Help her understand her connection with Amanda, importance of it.
It was Maximilian, someone that she can tell anything to without judgment, love. She feels that there's more to the relationship than Amanda does, but it's not true. It shows it in a different way.
Being there.
She loves her more.
Being there, Amanda, is a lot like Max.
Has helped Amanda a lot in the last year. And Amanda will be eternally grateful for that.
Nice. Was right in her feelings that Amanda has been with her for a very long time in other lives.
Yes.
I know she is very blessed, feels very blessed to have her in her life. Very grateful.
Wonderful.
She dreams in French sometimes. From this past life of Clara that she remembers, she'd been French in other lives.
French she's speaking.
What is she speaking?
Natural language. In her sleep.
You go.
Terrace.
Where?
Terrace.
Is that another realm?
Planet.
Oh. What she do when she's on this other planet?
It's her family.
Family? Visit them anywhere else? Visit them during the day, Isha?
She is much too preoccupied with anything during the day. This is too much on things that she's doing to receive messages during the day. At night when she's laying in bed, trying to fall asleep, the best time for us to talk to her. Certainly go visit them then.
Yeah? How can she access you daily? Anytime?
She does.
She does?
Already.
Oh,
He
good.
speaks to us during the day. Spoke to us this morning about this.
Yeah?
Always with her.
Yeah? How does she
We
hear
need to
you?
speak to her when she sleeps.
Okay. That's the best time for you to communicate with her is when she's sleeping?
To talk to her during the day, she would just listen.
Okay, how does she do that? Can you teach her how to do that?
Quiet her mind.
Okay.
Looking at your phone.
Okay. And then how will she hear you? How will she know it's you and
Hand is tingling right now.
okay?
That will be our sign to listen.
Okay. And then how does she hear you? A knowing, a feeling, or does she hear you?
Us, her voice many times. She often chooses to ignore it, thinking that it's just her own consciousness.
She'll know when her right hand is tingling that it's you talking, not just her own imagination.
It will tingle when we need her attention, and that is a sign for her to quiet her mind and listen.
Sounds beautiful. She will be very grateful for that, to know that. Or she'll look forward to it.
They're coming in the summer. Not provide any more information than that.
What kind of changes are coming?
Not speak further on the matter.
Why is that?
We'll be faced with a choice.
And what is her best way to deal with this choice, or to look at this choice, or to answer this choice?
Different outcomes for each option. Option is the wrong one. She needs to understand that be afraid to decide. With Clara, it's led to blessing.
There's no wrong choice that she can make, but she has to choose. Be there to help her choose.
There to support her decision and provide the calmness when she is afraid.
Okay. So what is the best way for her to choose? Internally, externally, or both? With her mind or her soul?
Her heart, which is the right choice for her.
And how will she know that?
Question it. She'll make the decision, feel good about it. Ask that she do not question the other option, that she doesn't choose.
It's a go option.
Yes.
Okay. So she goes
She doesn't
with...
need to keep that energy.
All right. So she just goes with her heart. Okay. There to support her?
We'll always be here. I will be the one who calms her down in her fear.
Think of the name of her new business.
Presents Alicia. Changed so much over the years. Turning over a new leaf. And we whispered it into her ear.
It's beautiful. I also think about Clara, who wanted to grow in the garden and nurture new life in a new leaf. Be similar?
Has always been drawn to gardens and greenery. Craves the earth.
Have lots of plants in her life now?
Terrible at growing plants. She has one plant that has lived.
Yeah.
It's because her father waters it when she's not looking.
Is that something that she cultivate and grow and help grow?
You can learn to quiet her mind, stop focusing on things that don't matter.
Yeah.
She should be able to grow whatever she desires.
New business.
There is a tree in her backyard.
Yeah.
She talks to.
Oh, nice.
I told the tree many times that she loves it. It's her too.
To have a grounding place for her, isn't it?
To spend more time outside with that tree.
With springtime here, any new leaves. Tree. Nice. Anything else you want to tell Alicia? You're here?
Love questioning that.
Loved, or she is love?
Very much. By many people. Herself do not.
She can accept their love?
And shown
Is it that she can do to know that she is loved?
what she can do. So she can accept not everybody has to like her. Because somebody behaves a certain way doesn't mean that they don't love her.
Beautiful. What does she really need to get out of this session?
Focusing on things that don't matter. Mind and listen.
You know what those things are? Like, mean even? What matters?
She knows.
She knows?
You know, distractions, television,
Okay.
phone.
Yeah. Is it that matters that she should focus on? Or an example?
Family.
Okay. Is there any other advice you want to give at this time?
Complete for today.
Is there anybody else that wants to step up and Alicia, any other advice? Nico? I'll have
He's
it.
shyly shaking his head.
Okay.
He doesn't want to say anything.
All right.
See my dog, Lucy.
Lucy. Okay. What does Lucy just wants to say hi, or does Lucy have a message?
She's just her nub. She says, I just want to say hi.